They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, but we're talking about actual windows today, so a better saying would be home is where the heart is, and that phrase is no more relevant to anyone in town than Frank Deutsch. Frank is 91 years old, and he's one of the only Americans left who's never heard of the U-Haul Moving Company, because he's lived in the exact same house for those 91 years and counting. He was born there, and he'll likely live another 91 years here. I have faith he'll pull it off. Tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you're all about, all that good stuff.
My name is Frank Deutsch. I've lived here for 91 years. I still sleep in the same room I was born in. The house was built in the 1840s. It belonged to my great aunt at one time.
So do you have any early memories here of your childhood, any time in the past? This is your chance to talk about, the past and nowadays with the kids and their darn phones and everything. Yeah, tell us all about your childhood living here.
I don't remember what year. It must have been in the 36, 7 when we got a phone. Big deal. I went to St. Michael's for my first year of school. Why not? I'm gonna live on top of it. I graduated from Lou Wallace to 7th and 8th grade and on to high school.
I think you said earlier you have memories of running around.
I do have memories of running around playing here in the yard. Now I gotta take care of it.
Yeah. So it's a beautiful house, beautiful outdoors. But has there ever been a time when you ever considered packing up your bags and moving, or have you always wanted to stay here?
I've been around the world, but I always come back home here. We've had 5 children here, 11 grandkids, I guess, and 7 great-grandkids. They all gather on this deck for birthdays whenever the weather's nice and they're here. It does need some repair here.
Frank's got everything. A kitchen, a living room with a couple of those couches people sit on. He's even got a garage with a car inside. If I was in the homeowners association, this place would be getting the fattest A+ I could give. But it's not all peachy keen peaches and cream down here at Fort Deutsch. Sometimes trouble rears its obtuse head. So it says here that there was an incident with a few raccoons recently. Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? You know what that's all about?
They keep getting in my bird feeders and knocking them down. I wish I could get rid of them.
Bumps in the road like this don't matter much to Frank in the grand scheme of things. He loves where he lives, and he's gonna keep on keeping on. Not to mention, he's a great conversationalist. So have you seen that new show Severance yet?
No.
You wanna know what it's about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about, there's this, it's about, Severance. Severance is about. Thank you to Frank Deutsch for the lovely chat and the home tour. If you guys want to give him a visit, his home address is and be on the lookout for the local paper in case you want to learn more about Frank. Have a good one, everybody.